Who's right? Who's wrong? You decide. Hash it out. Brought to you by Redmond Wholesale.
Hi, I'm Carl Markman with Redmond Wholesale. We're incredibly proud of our history of educating and partnering with the broker and banker community to prepare you for what's next. We've always been committed to same-day turn times on initial underwrites, which allows us to earn your business each and every day. We're happy to sponsor the following program.
Hello, my name is Brian Stevens, and this here is Frank Ray, and welcome to another edition of Hash It Out. Today we want to talk about a report that we saw from the National Association of Realtors just a couple of weeks ago, and we found it quite baffling.
Yeah.
What it is post-TRID, the TRID world that we live in, 54% of real estate agents polled said they're not getting their hands on closing documents. Now, if you think about it, one of the jobs of a real estate agent is, at least according to the buyer, is to look at all the numbers and make sure they're correct and no mistakes were made.
Right.
Ironically enough, I know you're thinking right now, well, there's no mistakes on there. Yet real estate agents are consistently finding problems with commission splits and with seller credits. I happened to have a conversation with an agent a couple of days ago who said this is exactly what they found. Now, we understand why a mortgage company or a settlement service provider might not want to give these documents to a real estate agent, because if they find something that's wrong, we can trigger 3 more days of disclosure time we have to wait.
Right.
Now, how do you feel about this? Is it an issue? Do we need to get these in front of real estate agents? And what is a solution?
Here's the thing. I get where the loan originators are coming from, because, look, they're crossing all their T's and dotting all their I's on this, and they're thinking this thing's pretty darn accurate. The last thing they need is a real estate agent coming in and saying, oh, there's a little problem here that might be a couple $100, you know what I mean? Which is going to cause a 3-day, a redisclosure, a 3-day waiting period again. And here's what's really going to happen. This is why I think the originators are freaking out on this stuff and withholding these disclosures from these agents right now, is because, you found something, it caused a 3-day delay, and now all I'm going to hear is a bunch of crap from you, from the buyer, from the seller over the next 3 days on what an idiot I am and what a bad guy I am because I caused these problems somehow. So I totally understand where the originator's coming from and not necessarily giving the disclosures over. What are your thoughts?
Well, if you think about it, let's say there's, a $500 charge on there that's going to breach the acceptable barrier, and it's going to have a 3-day redisclosure. Well, here's my point. If they let that go, the lender is still going to have to reconcile that post-closing. So you can either pay it now, and trigger 3 days of waiting,
or get it back.
Or take the 3 days back and pay it post-closing.
Right.
Either way, all TRID has done at this point, at least with post-closing real estate agents looking at these disclosures, is create a lot of concern. One of the things that we're telling real estate agents and loan officers is find a settlement service provider who's got a workaround for this. Very much like GFE 2010, they're creating additional forms so real estate agents can look at these and set their mind at ease.
Before the stuff is actually printed.
Correct.
Right? And that's probably a better way to go, simply because if you wind up withholding disclosures and forcing things through and then dealing with it at the end, you're going to probably wind up causing strife or problems between you and those realtor referral partners who have, given you the deal, or a potential, or a listing agent who could be a potential referral partner, right? Who now will refuse to do it because, you didn't provide a disclosure or something to that effect. So I don't know, man. It's kind of it's a little bit of a tricky line to walk on this thing, but I'm thinking, your idea is best, where we can find a settlement provider that can provide that extra sheet where they can review it first before they draw the actual disclosures.
Exactly.
What he said. What are you guys thinking? What are you doing? That's the most important thing. Let us know down below so everybody else can reap the benefits of what you guys got going on. With that, we'll catch you guys later here at Hash It Out.
Bye.
Bye.
What's the ultimate measure of a wholesale lender? Commitment. Redmond Wholesale is committed to our broker partners. It's why we provide a huge educational platform offering everything from webinars to seminars to individualized training tools and the program you just watched. We understand that our role is to make you look great in front of your customers and referral sources so you can earn more business and increase your income. Find out more at redmondwholesale.com.
This is Mortgage News Network.